We have a game, and that is the Emperor Penguin Championship S-Class, the A tier, pretty much, or the S tier, rather, to fit the name, where the best players in the world are playing a King of the Hill mode, and at the moment the King of the Hill is LawLiet after a win over 1-2-0, though pretty close 4-3. Yesterday he defeated Chimiko in a Night Elf versus Human, and now he's up against the next Human, also from Korea. He is up against the Flying B-Boy. It's newbie versus winners. It's Korea versus Korea. It's Night Elf versus Human. It is LawLiet versus Sock. And a best of 7 once again. Pretty cool format here, if you ask me. We start, as we did yesterday, on Terran stand. And it could be a Warden again. The transition is really kind of bugged. I don't know what's up there. But alright, best of 7. Winner takes a lot, like $350. The loser still gets 70 for each map win. So hopefully the loser doesn't go out empty-handed, because we really like to see many games. Thank you, Chili Con Bone, for the tier 1 sub. So in the upper left, we have Sock having a interesting base build here, and opening with a Mountain King second. Nice. Have you seen this yesterday from Chimiko on this map? It is kind of normal, I guess, with the clap creep. It goes rather fast. You can still expand. On the other side, we have a Warden. That was to be expected. And the Mountain King, kind of a counter to that. Demon Hunter would have been the counter to the Mountain King, but LawLiet sticks to his style, sticks to his strength, and that is obviously the Warden. He wrecked Chimiko yesterday. And it will be interesting, because LawLiet played the same matchup yesterday against one of Sock's best friends, I guess, so he had 5 maps to study LawLiet's play on pretty much every map. So he might have answers to it. I would consider Sock a little stronger than Chimiko in general. Just a tiny little bit. So hopefully this match is going to be a little closer than yesterday. Gets the Shadow Priest, which is nice for healing early. Gauntlets as well for more HP. And an Invoke Potion. Of course, they're both hoping for a Mana Potion, and the Warden got the nuts. Mantle of Intelligence and Potion of Greater Mana. This is a lot of spells to work with. We do have the Fan of Knives, the LawLiet special, I guess, to creep things up. And level 2.3 already. Mountain King a little slower with this, but also gets a little more mana. Do we have attack? Yes, we do. No sign of attack here for Sock, who's going for a Scout Tower early. And most likely an expansion as well. No level 3 right there for LawLiet, who's moving up. Sock scouts this with a Footman, so he knows there should be an expansion creep, and he might get ready for it. For a push, and that kind of depends how fast he can creep this and how many resources he has for more Footmen, because I feel like you kind of need more Footmen. The downside of this is Footmen are getting wrecked by a high level Fan of Knives, so they're basically only an investment for cancelling a Night Elf expansion. Class of Attack +9 would be nice for an Archmage as he's operating from range. For a Mountain King, not that good. And the Light is claiming the middle. Circlet, more mana, more experience. And the Ancient is already here. No Hunter's Hall just yet. A little worried about the tech tree. Or see, like, you can't really. Oh, it's Blink, and he's going there again. Whoosh! Fan of Knives #1. Nice spread by Sock to prevent more damage. He wanted this tower to come up first. He had the resources for... Oh, Blink dodges the bolt. This is just beautiful. This is nothing but beautiful Warden play. Like, he has that down. I don't know if he played a billion custom hero things with Blink, But man, it's almost perfect what LawLiet plays with the Warden. So, expansion coming up. More creeping from LawLiet. Mountain King is coming. Can he steal this item? Can he kill this item? Ooh, it could be a double kill right there. Nice Stormbolt number 1. Now the Claws of a +9 help a lot in getting more experience, but the Warden is going ham on the workers. The Arcane Tower is up, but still level 3 and still more Fans of Knives. He used the big mana already. Swoop, but that's a triple kill right there. Oh my god, this expansion will take forever, and there is still no attack. He has to call new militia. There's no fan anymore. But never underestimate a Warden's right clicks. They're pretty good. I guess she's in the top 6 of right clicks without spells. And the militia, they can't continue the power build. Oh, Sock. I guess he didn't even deny it. And now TP home as the Mountain King and Footman army is coming, but there's going to be plenty of mana thanks to the Moonwells. Oh, actually not that much. But the level 2 Fan of Knives. Nice little hook up here. Demon Hunter second to counter the Mountain King even harder. Man, LawLiet is just on a roll these days. It's absolute. It's a stunning performance by LawLiet once again. We do have a Huntress Hall, double Engine of Lore. He has attack advantage. No expansion yet. He's playing this one base double hero. So, pretty unusual. But he has a couple of Fans of Knives. Tries to power build this again. Super short for resources. Getting a lumber mill and a vault now for a Scroll of Regeneration. Doesn't matter where the next Fan of Knives is landing. It's gonna be great. Expansion now. And oh, Shredder. I thought Zeppelin play, but no. LawLiet has pretty much one unit. That's an archer. The Warden does the rest. The Warden does all the heavy lifting. It's not gonna be a fast high-level Warden with level 5, as he's not going for the expansion harass so much. I think damage is done in that regard. But he does have a decent late game. Oh, Sobimas. He does have a decent late game counter to the MK, who's usually dominating not only this matchup, but other matchups as well. So Expo scouted and attacked. Oh, Sobimask on both sides. That's cool. Sock trying to find a way out of this precarious situation. Fan of Knives. Oh, cannot prevent level 4. No orb, so the Zeppelin should be safe. And the entire army is safe. What was I about to get in? Yeah, Sock trying to find a way out of this situation. Teching now. Expo only has one tower though. Sobimask is helping a lot. Here we go, Fan of Knives. Oh, he couldn't dodge it. That's level 2. Hello. Stormbolt does a ton of damage, though. Staff on the Warden. Mana burn. So, there was one more Stormbolt. Can he burn him again? That doesn't seem like it. Dryads are coming, but only Dryads. Expansion takes a lot of time. Demon Hunter has to heal up. I feel like LawLiet wasted a little time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Serpathos, for the 4-month resub. Keep up your good work. If you keep up the sub, we keep up the good work. Thank you, man. So, is it blink time again? Or will he just walk in? There's no anti-magic available yet. Blacksmith for rifles, but not the double barracks. I really like the double barracks. Here's the staff. home, so that didn't do anything. It was just scouting. I think he's trying to find Sock, who's here, and the Warden is there to defend with the fan of knives. And that's, again, I don't really think that defense is doing too much in this stage of the game, because the source of damage, the source of damage is not really the dryads and stuff, it's the fan of knives, and this is gonna be scary. 23 is one shot. One shot and everything dies. Yeah, sorry about the spikes. I noticed that as well. It will stop in a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. LawLiet is not unlucky with his items in the past couple of days. Like, look at this inventory. Look at this Warden. It's crazy. Can human tier 3 save Sock? Again, an Archmage second, no sign of a tier 3, and the Zeppelin place didn't really do too much either.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm uploading a video to YouTube right now. That will be done in like 10 minutes and then the spikes stop. Usually it should find a better balance, but I don't know what's up.
Under siege.
There must be a way to like prioritize OBS over the YouTube uploads. I don't know how that works though. So we got the first couple of bears. Demon Hunter's level 3 as well. We got the Wand of the Wind to disable the Mountain King even more in combination with that Mana Burn on level 2. So Sock, I don't know, man. It's not looking real good for him as he's not trying to get to tier 3 at the moment. Expansion is starting to pay off, but of course LawLiet has the double base as well. The double base.
Players' forces are under attack. Players' forces are under attack.
So we get Mountain Giants, we get an Ancient of Wind against the Zeppelin again. This is a little late actually. So many spikes. Okay, let me stop this upload. So it should be better in a second. Sorry for the inconvenience. Big mana potion for the Mountain King now as well, who's struggling with the level 5. That Fan of Knives wasn't too great, a little premature maybe. So this One of the Wind is so good. The bears are finding the connection to the rifleman. Level 4.5 already. Mana Burn, Archmage versus Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter should absolutely be doing this. He can stab him out. Oh, bash, but yeah, there's the savior. 76 supply for Sock though. And Warden does not dodge the blink. Wait, when did Sock turn this game around? These bears are not doing it. Sorry, I was a little distracted for a little.
Players' forces are under attack.
So, yeah, this army composition is doing it, and I think Sock, I mean, he would love to have tier 3, I guess. Oh boy, this mana regen. Brilliance, Aura, Sophie Mask, and Mana Stone. Oh shit, this is crazy. But okay, LawLiet invested a lot into the Mountain Giant tech. getting fairy dragons now as well. This was a lot of time invested into this tech, and I mean, during that time, Sok was able to catch up with his tier 2 stuff, and so he could gather a big army, got the level 5 MK now, and that was why he had the good position in that fight. But it's still a tier advantage.
A town is under siege.
So here we go again. Can the Warden shine without level 5? Or is she waiting? No, she's not waiting for that level 3. Stands in the middle of everything. Mountain King has almost no mana. It's being one of the winded again. He would love to have level 5, but he can't really find the kills. But the Mountain Giants are getting so much attention that the Bears are pretty much free. Now we have a level 5 Warden and the big mana. Oh boy, this might wreck Sok right there. He's plummeting in supply, already 10 supply down. Demon Hunter is packing quite a punch there as well with the Orb. The Zeppelin is out. Gotta be a little careful with the Warden as the Mountain King could still consume the Mana Stone. He's completely out of mana now. Backline is looking good. The Fairy Dragon damage is so sick. Still 76 supply. Sok can't kill anything. There's not enough damage and also not enough sustain. These priests are suffering super hard. He can have all the heal scrolls in the world. It's not enough. TP out. But that's fine. Whoa, that was exactly what I meant. Like, it was just a minute ago, or 1.5 minutes ago, that Sok was winning the fight clearly. Now with the 2 Mountain Giant edition, they're soaking up the damage. Warden is level 5, gigantic level ups, and LawLiet knows, like, immediately expanding. Sok has another expansion in the upper right. I kind of late to that. And it's the other way around now than we had after the fight here. So tier 3 is on the way. Another like 500 gold investment by Sok with the workshop and the tier 3, and then he has to get the upgrades, but he needs to get time. Like, time is his best resource right now, or most important resource, but I don't think he's gonna give them the time. 3 bears, 3 MGs, should grab siege sticks, and then let's go. Level 5.31, still with the greater mana. Close to level 4 Demon Hunter to make him super tanky. Towers coming up, big mana here as well. He consumed the Mana Stone, so that one is out. Got a heal scroll, which he desperately needs, and a little bit of tower support. But is that enough? Clap is good. Clap is real good. And operating from range with a blizzard is also nice. So the first moment of this engagement definitely go to Sok, fan of knives. No, wasn't too much used yet. Level 5.5 Warden wants to stay out of tower range, I guess. Archmage is in a little bit of trouble. Demon Hunter doesn't care that much about... Oh, that fan of knives was good. Doesn't care that much about the mana burns. He did his job, I guess, but everything else is suffering hard. Sok down to 52. Everything is getting wrecked by Warden. Oh, a beautiful fan of knives. Blinks into the epicenter of everything. And then the devious level 3 AoE spell, plus these fairy dragons. The positioning of fairy dragons always so good. Level 6, and there's the avatar, and so many corpses. Yes, LawLiet is losing quite a bunch now as well thanks to the towers, but there's gonna be a lot of invulnerable spirits. Look at all the corpses. I don't think the avatar has enough mana. Here's the big mana potion. Fan of knives gets the Mountain King. That is GG for sure. 35 supply against 72, and time to wreck, or to raise more spirits and tear everything down. GG, LawLiet and the Warden. Name a better love story. There was a moment when he was struggling in the transition to the Mountain Giants, but afterwards full control. And a great start. That was just... There was just crisp timing. Survived long enough, got the high levels, good counter with the Demon Hunter as well, so 1-0 for LawLiet. Yeah, sorry for the little silence in between. Just got the news that Remo is not feeling well today and will not join me in the cast, so I have to do a 13-hour solo cast. That I wasn't too pleased about that. But alright, we'll get through this with your help. Gonna be good. Gonna be fun. I might die in the process, but it's worth it for Warcraft. So map number 2 is gonna be Northern Isles. It's gonna be interesting if they play the same order of maps. Like yesterday, we had Terranus. Oh, they don't. We had Terranus into Last Refuge. So, we've seen Colorful with the Warden here. We've seen LawLiet plenty of times with the Warden here. And let's go into the second map in this best of 7. Nothing is lost. It's a long series. That was kind of the neutral map, I think. I don't really know how the pick and ban thing works. But I guess it's loser's choice now. And we start map number 2, and it is an immediate timeout. Maybe a bug? They're asking for a regame. Yeah, some kind of bug, most likely. Interesting to see a basically 50-50 poll here from you guys. I thought LawLiet would be the favorite. At least he is for me, but high praise for Sock then. So, Northern Isle starts again. LawLiet with a 1-0 lead, starting in the bottom left for Korea and Newbie. So, will it be the Warden or not? Sock with the first Alta. Normal build, so no Paladin rifles or anything. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good game, good luck. So, Warden or not? During WGL, I was talking with LawLiet as he was a little desperate against, I think in previous to his game against Infi. And I said, can't you find a way to make make the Warden work on Northern Isles and Surprise? And he did. And since then, it's apparently possible to play the Warden on Northern Isles. So, Archmage first and Warden first. So, a little mix-up, no Mountain King anymore. The humans did not find a way to make the Warden playable yet. Thank you, Sarmnum. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. 5 months up in a row, thank you very much. So, normal engine of war creep here. From there, you will go from green to green, then harass. Creep this at the same time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Neo, you need more casters. If you pay me, I can cast with you and Remo. Hey man, you should pay me to have the honor of a dual cast with me. That's how it goes. So, big mana, of course. I think he found the big mana yesterday against Jimiko. He found a big mana early on as well. This time, he gets a potion of invulnerability. Archmage starts with an instant expansion. Ring +4. Nah. Detonate against the water elemental, but should be fine. Oh, actually not saving it. Thank you, pimps, for the 10 euro donation. Get yourself a nice gin tonic after the marathon cast, brother. Greetings to Rostock, I guess. It's not gonna be a gin tonic, even though the sub alert says it. Ooh, look at this. Second engine of war here. That's sneaky. Warden comes in, has Fan of Knives and Blink, so no Shadow Strike. Trying to steal something. I don't know if that worked, actually. Not going for her own green spot. Oh, the Sentry Wards would be so good, but didn't get it. Schwip. I think she got some kills with the Fan of Knives, right? Pretty sure she did. Tier 2 tech on the way. LawLiet slower with this. There's a Huntress Hall here. He's surprising him with Mass Huntress. I didn't see that coming. I don't think Sock will see this coming. But it's pretty much an anti-expansion build, and Sock is teching. I don't know if it's the right build. Still going for... Wait, what? Mass archers? Is it moon style mass archers? But why Huntress Hall then? Maybe he wanted to go Huntress Hall, then saw the tech and now switching? Or he just wants... No, there's no Drake anymore. Late tech mass early archers? Not a big fan. That was pretty obvious Sentry Ward. Should be dewarded soon. But this time, like last game I said the defend upgrade was maybe a little too late and not worth it. Here, it should absolutely be worth it. Fan of Knives only level 1. Oh, damage is still good without defend. Oh, nice block by Sock. With a level advantage on the Archmage. And only having archers here. Fairly easy to do. Wait. Second Huntress Hall? What's LawLiet doing?
The town is under siege.
What the fuck? I mean, fast upgrades, I guess? This feels very, very trolly. Sock is playing standard. MK second, rifle caster. Is mass archers?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, late game, if LawLiet is not transitioning... Okay, he is transitioning. So what is this then? Did he think he plays... Like he builds a shop or something? Late game, Clap will destroy archers. Or is it Mountain Giants archers? Foggy style. Quite hard to creep with the Warden now. And there's a push coming. Warden desperately needs higher levels though. Ring only. Nice timing by Sock to prevent at least one lore. I think he has to dive a little too deep for the second one, trying to trap something. Warden level 4 catches the bolt, is disabled, but the Shredder is doing a great job. Warden is blocked, now finds the connection, has another fan of knives ready. It could be in a double kill, gets the double kill. Oh, that blink was sweet as well for the triple kill. Well executed by LawLiet. He's losing quite some archers in the process as well. Now going for the shop, loses another one. Can't Shadow Melt that anymore. And it's day without any moon juice. Another kill right there. A little sloppy maybe to not deny it. Ooh, but has to be careful with that Warden. Towers! What? A rifle casted tower push against the level 4 Warden. Okay, that's pretty good. No shop up yet, no potion. Takes out the priest, that's really important. I think he has no dispel yet. Big invul potion, that's the big consumable he found in the very early game. Taking out that rifle was really nice to keep the dryads at bay. How long until the spell? Oh, it's coming only now. He's losing mostly the 2 Warden here, trying to go for a hero focus. If only he had Fan of Knives now. 1 Dryad survives. At least he has 1 Dispel then. But LawLiet is struggling hard. 23 supply only. Another Blink Fan of Knives costs a lot of mana. Can't go for the Archmage right now, who also has a TP. And the tower is coming up. Trying right clicks. Anti-magic. Fan of Knives. Connects, and this breaks the tower push. Whew, that was basically the only chance he had, right? I think so. And Sock, without an expansion, without tier 3, this is gonna be hard. I mean, at the moment, yep, LawLiet is down to 24. It looks pretty grim. But as we saw, the Warden can hold a lot on her own. And she's getting level 5 very, very, very soon. And the levels are really not good for Sock. Absolutely not. That's level 5 right there with the Dispel. And we have 2 priests for healing. Nice to find the flute for basically a free attack upgrade. And 1 heal scroll. But it's only 47 supply. Oh, the Warden is so good here. Blinking into the back line, hurting the priest, taking more mana off of them early. Oh, but there's quite a couple of Stormbolts. Blinks out. What's he going for? Staff and Invul. Stormbolt goes off. I don't think she has the time. Ah, she has the time for Blink. Obviously, now Staff out. Mountain King doesn't find her. Sure, so she's safe. Tier 3 is done. He's carving a hole into the back. Maybe at some point Chimera play. Still 31 supply. He has 2 Engines of Wars to help blocking. This time he has Dispel. But Moon Juice, so empty. Can't rely on that. So here we go. Tower push number 2. Warden has a lot of mana. That's the good thing. First Engine of War is done. Only Dryads. Not going for Glaives or Bears or anything. Warden is the carry. But there's 2 Stormbolts. Blinks into the back line again. Doesn't find the connection really now against the workers, but cut off from the Moonwells, and the MK with boots is chasing. This is not looking good for the Warden. Invul Potion used very early. I like this position by Sock. All of a sudden, heal scroll immediately after the Fan of Knives. Nicely anticipated and countered, so there's no follow-up damage from the Dryads. Can't get a kill out. Anti-magic, but the mana for the Warden is dry. Needs to go for mana potion soon. Could be a kill right there. Could be a kill right there. If the Warden falls, LawLiet loses this match.
A town is under siege.
GG! Doesn't even have to fall. Very nicely done. It was a very weird game by LawLiet, to be honest. Warden on Northern Isles is already a little questionable, but he thinks he can make it work. He thinks he can make it work, but didn't work, and then Sock out, like, faking him a little. LawLiet absolutely thought that's going to be an expansion, so he prepared a Huntress push. But it was a fast tech, so this mass Huntress, like, we haven't seen a single Huntress. That plan was a curveball by Sock. Then this double Huntress haul, was he preparing for tier 3? With mass upgrades on archers, I don't know. Weird plays for sure. So I will update our hero tool real quick. As there is a little patch now. I hope everything works. We'll see in a bit. Oh shit. Okay. I think we should never ever do this during a live broadcast. But just fuck it. I really want this now. Okay, this looks good. Let's see if it works now. As the game starts, 1-1. Sock finding an opening. Chamika was not able, really, to threaten LawLiet. He won a map, of course, but that was pretty much it. The other 4 games were pretty one-sided. So, let's see if this works. The hell? Whoop. Something's not working. But we'll get there. The in-game overlay having a little hiccup. Wait, nothing is working? Ah, just updating. Alright, there we go. Map number 3, who's gonna take the lead? There should be team logos now, but it doesn't work. Did it crash? No, it's just refreshing. Slowly but steady we're getting there. Yeah, maybe I have to restart OBS or something to make it work. We'll try again later. It's a Demon Hunter this time. LawLiet with the lucky position to start next to the Ancient of next to the Mercenary camp. But Sock sees this and could make the creeps attack the Ancient already, but it's not doing that. So no Huntress build, just a normal Demon Hunter against a normal Archmage with the altar pointing towards the laboratory. And that means we could see one of the rare laboratory creeps from Human. They basically didn't do that anymore since the Militia got patched. But we'll see. Thank you, Taru Dance, for the sub. Also, Schmutzbirth for the sub. Much appreciated. Scout farm here to see a possible movement for an expansion. And even with the altar close to the lab, He's still going for the nulls, which is the normal stuff again. After a couple of years, Demon Hunter not getting the steal. Oh, if this harass fails, Demon Hunter will be low on levels. 2 of the nulls already gone. And how does he want to get the big one? With right clicks? I don't know. It's tough. It's seriously tough. There will be some power creeping once he hits the mercenary camp and gets the mercs.
Town is under siege. Forces are under
Tech
attack.
early. Without mercs, without too many archers. But this Demon Hunter presence slowed down the Archmage. Now the time for harass is pretty much over. He's doing a little damage with archers. Excuse me, he's not creeping at all, huh? Should be too late for the null. Yep, can't steal that. Not with archers. No boots, I guess? No. Didn't get it. They are available in a second. There we go. Boots on the Demon Hunter. So he can chase the Archmage. This most likely prevents an expansion as well, as he will constantly have vision about Sock's movement. And his tech should be faster. No, not too much. Sock is skipping the expansion. Can still do it on tier 2, obviously. Demon Hunter still 0 experience. On the other side, Archmage got the level 2, got his boots as well. So can't be chased that easily. But again, heavy on archers. Good against towers, but since he's technically tier 2 and maybe preparing another push, could save the resources? I don't know. He needs some damage on the footman as well. And he's losing that trade, standing in the middle of all the footmen. This is really risky. 10 HP. But now the human can't reach anymore. Boots save his ass. But again, costing a lot of moon juice early. Still 0 experience. That's crazy. How long are we in? 5 minutes in, 0 experience. Finally starting this. That pretty much took forever. But okay. Gets the cloak, which is nice. Gets the invul, which is nice. And finally catching up, but that should be a... Wait, it's only tier 2, level 2 as well. Naga second for more pressure. With a bunch of footmen. I like this aggressive play by Sock. Not let LawLiet expand. We've seen it yesterday. Against Chimiko, how LawLiet found insane timings, and after every one fight he went to an expansion of his own, so ending up with 3 bases against 1. Naga by LawLiet as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Naga battle. Demon Hunter is too low to take this fight. And the archers are not here. Ooh, has to pretty much fight without a hero or sandwich. Is defend on the way? Defend would be so good. Ah, no. If it's not done yet, he doesn't have it. Aiming for that surround. Sock, can he get it? He's trying to get in front, but he's no Chimiko. The other Korean human has these crazy surround skills. Sock more known for strategies and creativity. Okay. Oh, he's walking into surround right now. Trying to bait it, I guess. Trying to buy time for the Naga. Tries to get in front again, but also that doesn't work. A lot of free hits though. Now he's going in. There's only level 1 evasion. He's blocking that surround. No, he's opening it up again as the big range force is coming in. And Sock a little too confident. Understandably, kind of. Now a rifleman is coming out, but it's a little too late, I feel. There was an AP even against this push, delaying the lore for it. But okay, tier 3, almost done. It's funny how Chimiko was rushing tier 3 in pretty much every single game. And Sok is not doing that at all. He does it when he seems to have an upper hand in the mid game. But that's it. Naga 2. Opening the possibility, but for an expansion, but there's a big push again. With only level 2 and 1. He's not that well prepared. 46 supply, okay, it does have that lead. Ancient of War is down, bought that time. We're gonna see Riju. We have no dispel on the priest, so Riju is gonna be really, really good. And he's just buying time, catching reinforcements. But yeah, that starts the fight, and the Naga is out of position. Oh man, LawLiet. That was a mistake. There we go, TP out. Delayed the push. Got the adept upgrade. 25 seconds to the master. Thank you, Rise, for the prime sub. But okay, the AP is up. Master training halfway done, but only one bear. That can be sniped. Staff repositions the Naga a little. There we go. Mass repair needed on this ancient. Level 2 is good to prevent the repair. Footmen are there to be traded now and to soak up the damage. LawLiet is struggling. He has no goal to produce more bears. 1 is coming. Kind of need 4 to 5 to break a rifle push, I feel. Archmage close to 3, has no mana anymore, but the aura is working. Tower coming up to build a little backline. No Engine of War means, of course, no glaive throwers against the range, and we have this one breaker to steal Riju. That is so important. To have. Just so the Demon Hunter doesn't have this almost invulnerability status. Sok is crawling forward. No workshop. Just goes on with more breakers. Who of course do good damage against the bears as well via feedback. And the Arcane Tower is up. Not the greatest tower in this matchup. Like, of course you want not too many burns, but the Demon Hunter can always burn. Naga can always slow. But he has the damage to kill this tower. Uh-oh. Nice SimCity by LawLiet, by the way, but also easy to kill the Moonwells now, I feel. But he's buying time for more bears. 3 bears, but not a single Dryad for the spell anymore. That's a mistake. Too heavy on bears, maybe. 10 supply lead for the human. This could be a long series, actually. Yeah, we have slow and almost no dispel. Sacrificing the peasants now to save the rifleman in the back. I like the position from Sok. Always a bad sign if the Night Elf has to invest into items a lot so the Demon Hunter can carry with anti-magic and a heal potion. Still holds on to the big invul. Tower is gone. That was good, but a bear fell because of it. And now we have level 3. The block is good, and he has to swap the TP if he wants to save the Naga, which he does. And this is broken. The push is broken. That happened on Northern Isles as well, and Sok came back strong for a second time. But this is a lot of consolidation for LawLiet now. He's not in upkeep. Sok broke upkeep. And the Demon Hunter is not getting weaker. Not at all. Oh, Mr. Knubberquakes, thank you very much. Glad to have you back, man. 11-month resub and a tier 2 sub even. Oh, that helps so much. We get a better share from these tier 2 and tier 3 subs. So this is much appreciated. Much love. So of course, Sock can't waste no time. He can't waste any time. Has to try it again. It's not getting easier, as I said. Do we have upgrades on LawLiet? Nope, 0-0. Demon Hunter again with the potion. Anti-magic. Can't be slowed that way. Naga has a staff too. This Moonwell shall not fall. Otherwise it can't go up to 50. Fog Lightning coming in. Forces almost the potion, but uses the moon juice immediately. Bears, 3 of them. Kind of breaking through, but there is not much damage actually. Where's the Dispel against the Water Elementals? Finally! That took some time. One bear already hurt. Doesn't want to sacrifice the juice. That needs that for the Demon Hunter. And he is killing these bears so easily, so fast. LawLiet just didn't have everything in the initial defense. Used the potion already. This was the last consumable he had. Looking great for Sock, I think. Yeah, Sock is losing a couple of units too. But it's looking way grimmer for LawLiet. Good block, good block, good block. Damage comes in. Man, this is so strong by Sock. Down to 1 bear. 2 bears, actually. It just popped out. 2 bears and a little bit of a ranged army who wasn't in the defense, I think. And now he supplies them. Higher than 46 is impossible. I like the resiliency, the never give up spirit from Sock. Should be daytime soon. Ah, nighttime for a little. Needs to detonate against the Archmage soon, otherwise there's a Water Elemental and he has no Dispel against it. Level 4 helps a ton. Did he burn him? Nope. Archmage walked out of range. There's another Water Elemental. He can't establish the towers. I like how he splits the range army from the melee to distract with the melee and have time to kill towers. Going for a Moonwell in the north now. You see the misses everywhere. The mana burn a little too late, man. Got that Water Elemental out already. Sacrificing more wisps for the detonates. Okay, getting it. But that goes onto the cost of another bear. One of the 3 falls down to 34 supply. Doesn't matter if he gets that Moonwell up or not. He can finally produce again. But Sock stuff is pretty low in the back. Good micro though. Constantly retreats when stuff is hurt. And if this Demon Hunter falls. He can afford another potion, but only 1. Got the double staff working. But he can't heal. That's the problem here. He can't heal anymore. Has to go for a hero kill. And that is the Naga for him. Anti-magic. But she's too fast. She got the boots. She's out. Now chasing the focus to the Archmage, who has no TP, but no reju on this Demon Hunter. Burns a little, and the Priest is in for the block. Hero's low. Okay, but he's in the middle of everything. Can be attacked. Staff saves the demon. 30 supply. A little bit of regen. He's not using mana burns too frequently anymore to save the juice for the health. And to not have to restore the mana. But I feel like Sock is breaking through. He's producing more. He's pushing again. He has a 20 supply lead. The Demon Hunter is not the almighty. Damage is done. What is LawLiet trying now? Strong comeback. After a very good first game by LawLiet on Terran with that Warden. The rifle pushes on tier 2, the opposite of what Chimiko tried yesterday. They seem to work, and it seems like LawLiet is not ready for this.
The town is under siege.
And that was LawLiet's pick. He was really confident on winning this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
If the DH falls, hope is lost. And again, the lack of Dryads for the slow. That must be it. Shuts him down. Demon Hunter dies. That has to be the GG. And it is. Sock, after being down 1-0, winning 2 maps in a row in this best of 7. Quite impressive. Twice with the rifle push. Yeah, and don't let LawLiet go to the late stage of the game. I think that's quite the key. Surprise him before there's many bears. Surprise him before he can go to mountain giants. Surprise him before the heroes are too high. And that's what's happening. So, next map is Amazonia. We're waiting for Sock at the moment. I will go for another coffee. Be right back. There we go, back again, 2-1 for Sock. And the coffee is empty. I'm very heartbroken here. Lots of disappointments today. So, map number 4. Ah, now it's working. Sweet. So, let's go into map number 4. After this, Sock could have match points. It's Amazonia, and I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Keeper of the Grove here. And the latest addition to the Back to Warcraft overlay is team logos. Yay! Sock representing team winners, LawLiet representing newbie. We have an Archmage in the upper right hand side. Am I muted? No, I'm not. And a Keeper of the Grove. Okay, third different hero. Works. Sweet. After the Warden and the Demon Hunter. Thank you, Inde die Alte Rinde, for the 100-bit cheer. And yeah, colorful, this is how you do a lightning shield creep. Pretty much flawlessly. So it's time for LawLiet to slap back. Oh, second lightning shield, but that should be done. Ooh, super close. No deny, but that was super duper close. Do we see a lightning shield here? Nope, not the case, just the purge. Ring is decent. Circlet is better.
Players' forces are under attack.
So with the Keeper, more harass. Lulz. Pulls out the creeps to the middle of the map, so this messes a little with the positioning. But I guess LawLiet just wants to disturb the progress of the Archmage, who's not level 2 yet, not going for the little green. Maybe sure that he will get the next creep spot anyway. So we see Treants first. But Entangle is ready as well. Has to be kind of conservative with mana. No, not really, right? Entangle just wants more kills. Wants to diminish the number of footmen. And that works like a charm. Creep Jack as well. Sock has to call for Militia. Potentially a lot of kills here. Sends one back already. Who's gonna get the Taskmaster? Would be a gigantic kill for LawLiet. Sock is playing around it. Archmage got it. Ooh, that was big. How much does he have to pay for it? Another Footman dies, but the Militia, I think, are all safe. 3 archers, that's about it. But 3 Footmen dead. That's a taunt. This should make an expansion easier as well for LawLiet. Double ring, little unlucky. So yeah, it's a tier 2 tech again. But there's less meat now. We have a Hunter's Hole, but it's late. Oh, look at this. It's really late.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, will it be an Alchemist? First level 3. And that's more entangles, and that's more kills. Hells yeah. Last hit maybe? Nope. But the Footman should be dead. And Sock not really denying here. Like, if you watch InfiTH, also Hawk a lot. Ah! Cast a curse, of course he starts to deny. Right when I say that he doesn't do it. So that was a pretty good early game for LawLiet. He basically crept only the Murlocs and the Lab, and he's level 3. Outcrept the Archmage. And another kill. Oh, it's a Panda second. No Alchemist. So pure damage and mischance. So what LawLiet did almost flawlessly yesterday was to stop leveling the Keeper and focus everything on the Panda. That was really impressive. I really liked it. And that won him a lot of games. So last hit by Sock now. Bash a little unlucky. Breath of Fire doesn't... Oh, he stole it! The big one goes to Sock. Panda, 0 experience. Aye, that hurts. Amazonia has a limited amount of experience, so stealing the biggest one on the of the camp is a great thing to have. Mountain King second, normal stuff. Rifle caster again. Long rifles upgrade coming. And the Mountain King is already so tanky and so fast.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is Sock so confident? He has 2 Footmen and the heroes. Running across the entire map. Maybe he thought LawLiet would go for the expansion, wanted to jack.
Player's forces are under attack.
Kind of worked. Got the AOW. LawLiet this time staying on tier 2 for now. Stormbolt. Kind of a surround. He's surrounded. Little, can he fight out? No. 3 units around plus the rocks. Well done. TP out from this position. Really rare to see.
A player's forces are under attack.
But this is not a great keeper play so far. I mean, the early mid was nice. But now, okay, now he sends the Keeper back, focuses on the Panda. But he's not doing damage with the Keeper at the moment. Oh boy! Big dono coming in. 50 euro donation by Screensaver. No work today. I can watch Warcraft games 2 days in a row. Pretty new to this. Still don't get everything, but sure as hell enjoying it. Keep up the streams. Oh man. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just let me know. Always hard to find a balance between explaining a lot and catering to the hardcore fans, but man, this contribution is awesome. Thank you. And El Turicano with the sub, thank you for 3 months already. Happy to see Warcraft more frequently these days, thanks to Back to Warcraft. And Creepjack, hope you will get some more coffee later on. Yeah, I think after EPC, if we have a break, I can do that. Thank you, man. So, nice Sobi Mask. Also good Wand of Mana stealing. Whoa, early red spot. We get a bunch of rifles, that's good. Mountain King is not really scary. Vampiric Aura is nice lifesteal, but only for melee, and we don't have melee here in the human army, so we'll most likely sell it. And he gets the red spot unpunished. Thank you, Blub macht der Fisch. And Katka's Pipe! Oh, crazy! This mana regen on the Panda is surreal! Okay, that's a big help. But on the other side, we get the red spot as well. For the Cloak of Flames, which is good. So, this is exactly what I mean. Like, the Panda, like the levels here are 4 and 3. Oh, actually, it's pretty well distributed as well. Yesterday for Chamiko, it was always like 3 and 1 heroes when LawLiet had 3-3, for example. So, Math Dryad base race, this expansion, I think will be gunned down. Does LawLiet have a TP? Yes, he did. Not too cheap to go for it. Needs to react though. Does he feel confident in his army? Yes, 63 supply. He should. No repair. There are no wisps here. And this is just the TP. Like, right-click TP. Nice! Drunken Haze! Stormbolt on the Panda. He can't follow it up with the Breath of Fire. And then he dispelled the Breath of Fire already before the Drunken Haze already. Before the Breath of Fire was coming in. That was the perfect counter to the Panda combo. Oh my god. What a play by Sock. What a timing for the Stormbolt. Just picture perfect. So Expo down, didn't mine a dime. No counter expansion. No tier 3, right? Nope, not on the way. LawLiet is supply stuck now as well. It's time for Sock to catch up in supply, but he's super short on lumber, just investing into a workshop. Is this the needed mass of Dryads already? Can they stop the Panda again? He's out of range, getting bolted again. Level 4. Heal Scroll, super nice to have for Sock. It feels like he's on top of his game here. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire was nice this time. Detonates coming in, hitting quite a bit. Panda, Mountain King is completely out of mana. Wand of Mana stealing used. Still holding on to that Heal Scroll. Dryads starting to fall, but next Breath of Fire hits nicely. Has to be careful with that Panda. Has a staff on the Keeper though, so Surround should be fine. LawLiet lost 15 supply already. The Panda's not powerful enough. There's still 2 Heal Scrolls. Sock is healing everything back up and the Panda's already dry. What the hell can he do? This looks like 3-1 Stormbolt. Staff. Keeper didn't use a lot of his mana actually. Where are the Treants? Panda comes back in, but everything is so low. These rifles. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire, but yeah. Trying to go for a hero kill, but this combo is not really a hero kill combo. Trying to go in with the Lightning Shield, following. Heal Scroll is enough. He has another Breath of Fire, not slowing him down with Drunken Haze. And Dryad is falling. He's standing right in the middle of everything now. Getting gunned down, but doing tons of damage. Lightning Shield number 2, level up for the Archmage, level 5 now. Should be Brilliance Aura 3, staffs him out right before the Stormbolt hit, or right after the Stormbolt hits. The Panda did not die, but he's super low and out of the fight for now. LawLiet losing 35 supply in this fight. Sock with the 3-0. This looks like a human winning this and taking the crown. Damn. Again, this didn't work out too well for LawLiet. He has no solution to tier 2 human. It's just he got a lot of rifles early, and I mentioned this exactly that yesterday when Chamika was playing. Like, this tier 3 is of course super strong for human, but you need to have a way to survive tier 2, and he was skipping a lot of rifles to get that tier 3, and then LawLiet owned the mid game and got it from there. Yeah, okay, we get a 3-minute break here. Sock needs a little bit of rest. So we will do the same. I will be back in a second. And until then, send me your questions. Just an empty chair for a little while. Sorry for that little thing. I need to save some energy as we are here until pretty much 9 p.m. maybe. Thank you, Stahlbolzen SC2 for the 2-month resub. BTWGG, love it. So, we're ready. We are ready indeed. Match points for Sock. We could have a new king right here. The winner will face LawLiet and Moon next in the next week. This is the second last week of the EPC. LawLiet was king for a week after defeating 1-2-0. And he defeated a human yesterday in Chimiko. But Sock's strategies just work really, really, really well. LawLiet tried a lot of stuff. But so far, it's not really paying off. It's 3-1 for the human. And now, 3 match points in a row. LawLiet has to win every single game from now on. We go on to Echo Outs. In the upper left, we have LawLiet, who's back against the wall. And in the upper right, we have Sock. This is Echo Owls, for those of you who are not too familiar with this map. 2 starting positions, 2 expansions, mercenary camp on each side is pretty much mirrored, but we have 2 unique spots, the marketplace where you can buy items and like random drops, and the marketplace in the south where you can buy the normal stuff from the shop, obviously. So a couple of questions coming in. Is it weird being back in Germany after such a long time in China? Yeah, absolutely. Especially I feel... Oh, wow, it's a late altar, by the way. Tavern Hero, I guess. I feel a little disconnected with my friends after so much time off. It's a keeper again. No Warden. Wow, okay. Did that keeper work too well? We'll see. It's no rifle build, so I don't think it's a pally rifle anything. It just looks like a tavern build. And once again, Sock scouting, like Chimiko did this yesterday, scouting for an engine of war here and blocking the spot for the engine of war. But with that, he knows that he's creeping in the north, and with that, he knows it's no Warden. What's in store next week? EPC and something else that's not revealed yet. Kind of have to reveal it soon, but it's kind of hard. So, what's the hero? We have a lot of farms. About to be time. Naga first! The TH build. He was gambling a little. If it's a Warden, you can tower rush. If it's a Demon Hunter, you can tower rush, but it's still hard. So he sees it's a keeper. Damn, I shouldn't tower him at all. So this will be an expansion then.
A player's forces are under attack.
We saw this at WCG. LawLiet counters this with a Hunter's build. Wants to pressure early, I guess. So this must be an expansion. You can't play one base Naga rifle caster, can you? I don't think so. And an aggressive engine of war as well. This must not be scouted. It's nighttime. I'm not sure if the militia saw. Oh, yeah, didn't saw it. Okay, creeping now. The Huntress will take some time. He wanted to play exactly this on Northern Isle already, so it feels that this is very strong. Claws of attack. Awesome for the Naga. +8 already. I think Sock didn't see the Hunter's Hall. They're coming now. Can the keeper find some kills? Footman would be... I think Pastons would even be better. Oh, if he gets surrounded here, and it looks like it. Oh, this is a disaster. He can't staff out. He's either dead. He has to TP. Oh, that is the worst timing. He summoned some treants, so he could still do some damage, but you want to be in the human's face the entire time. And now he's back in the base, needs to use moon juice, all empty. He's also supply stuck. Oh no. What is this? That's horrible. He can't overwhelm with mass hunters. The TP is gone. Expo is up. This is looking really good for Sock. No luck with the Hunter's builds, but luck at the marketplace for the Greater Mana. Lots of treants possibly. No mercenary camp support, but expansion. But that's a late expansion. Naga. Can he surround him? Fork Lightning, that is the surround. She does good damage, so Shadow Meld used to keep it close. But can he just surround the Keeper? Looks like it. Sock is fighting out of this. Nothing works for LawLiet. Fork Lightning doing tons of damage. There's range as well. Treants hunting down that Naga, needs to constantly move her, but he's killing a Huntress. In this state of the game, it's never supposed to be killed Huntress anywhere. Usually you dominate that stage. This is again a plan B for LawLiet. But okay, he gets map control. He gets both unique spots. That's a lot of experience. But for getting that Moonwell, maybe like everything in this game was pretty bad. But maybe the Forgotten Moonwell hurt him the most. Big mana potion already used for the mid game, and none of that mana that he invested ended up in the economy. Not a single person killed. Oh, he's there for the invo or heal scroll, whatever he wants to. Fork Lightning, protection scroll. Okay, this should be a TP. Panda coming in for AoE takes not only out the Shadow Priest but also the Berserker. It's good against the physical damage, but the Panda should bring the AoE. Decent micro by LawLiet, grilled that, but nice heal scroll. Okay, he got the protection scroll first, freed up that slot, had the resources with his expansion to go for the heal scroll as well, and that might save him a lot. Splits the footman now, so you can only attack like 3 at a time, but oh boy, this could be a slaughter here, but the Panda is also pretty low. There's no staff, has to get out of them. The Naga has more mana for the Frost Arrow. That's big. That's the kill on the Panda. Oh man, a lot of stuff died on both sides. Sock is down to 30 supply, LawLiet at 35. That's the level up though. Most likely double lures. Only one lure so far. Blacksmith coming now. Tier 2, 60% done. Okay. I think LawLiet is back, but it's still so much gold on Sock's side. Just needs to get some rifles, and then you have the perfect counter to Hunters, if you can kite them. This is the time where you want to level the Panda. You don't want level 5 on the Keeper, really. It's already a little too much experience on the Keeper.
Players' forces are under attack.
Second set of items should go to LawLiet. Waiting for that heal scroll. What a fight there. Of course, LawLiet can use this engine of war to push. That will be nice. Workshop tier 3. Okay, for once we go tier 3. Sock switching it up. Maybe not confident in the rifles against Treants, Panda, and Huns. That should still be rifles. I mean, just tier 3 as well. He won't get the big mass of rifles.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you to Sino Apache for the 2-month resub. Best casting duo. Well, me and who? Okay, kills off the hunters now to not give the experience and free up some supply for Dryad. He's going for tier 3 as well. Expansion established. Gyrocopter scouts this. We have a heal scroll. Archmage second. Level 4 Naga. Wouldn't be too surprised to see Tornado here. Again, as it was at Moon versus TH at WCG. I hope you saw that game. Probably the best game of the decade. Panda's level 3. Map is almost empty. This Archmage will have a hard time. How does he want to find levels? Yes, the turtle is still there. But that's it.
A player's forces are
Panda
under
has the
attack.
necessary levels. Pendant that good here? I don't think so. 700 mana on this Naga. Wow. It's a lot of Fog Lightning, but against Dryads, you know, doesn't do too much. I really like the gyrocopters that humans are throwing in now and then, just for vision, just to know where his opponent is. Okay, we go bears again. Tier 3 has been reached on both sides. Paladin third, Knights, and Priests Inner Fire. No frag shards yet. In general, only 2 mortar teams. Okay, he's towering this. Sox push coming with 77 supply and items. He's claiming shop control right now. He knows how important that is. Get your emotes out, sub squad. B2W shop control. LawLiet does not go into this fight empty-handed. He has double heal scrolls. Sock now denying his footman to get to an awesome 80 supply army.
Player's forces are
Okay,
under
looks
attack.
like he does have frag shards. How much can the panda do? We obviously have blizzard. No, we have water elementals? No blizzard? Okay. Cannon towers. Lols. With okay, then he has frag shards for sure. More upgrades for the knights this time. 1-0 on the rifleman only. It's not too great. No sundering blades yet. Ooh, ouch! That's 3 XP right there. And only 1. And Sock is pushing. We have 3 bears, 4 bears, master training done, 2 engines of war to buy some time, but 3 mortars. You see the frag shards?
A A player's forces
And
are
it's
under
he's
attack.
trying to backstep, but it's just not working. Sock. 1 win, and he's the king. He was the king like 2 years before already, but that was a different reason. Yeah, the King Cancer days are over. First caster that said my name correctly. My
Player's
pleasure, man.
forces are under attack.
So let's rock. We have bears in the front, Dryads trying to backstab. Are they coming in time? They want the mortars as quickly as possible. First run out. Oh, the Dryad dance not working perfectly. Holy Light comes in, save this one. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. First mortar down, second mortar saved by another Holy Light. Bears are crawling forward here. Not a real blocker line established where the Knight's not doing too much. Fork Lightning. He has so many of those Fork Lightnings, and these two mortar teams are safe in the shadow of this cannon tower. I don't see too many chances for LawLiet, but the opening was good. Retreating a little now. $800 gold for LawLiet. Can't spend it on items really. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Dispelled, Mischance gone, Knight staffed out. Bears are starting to fall. Are the heal scrolls gone already? It looks like it. Panda levels up to level 4, but that doesn't do too much. The Paladin is gone, so if he wants to go for the mortar teams, there's no Holy Light. He's getting quite a couple of kills here. Heal scroll used. That was, of course, a reason to retreat for Sock as he's doing it again. 78 supply against 79. But how to spend that 900 gold on potions, especially mana potions? Close to level 5. Is there something? Ancients of Wind again. So, this is gonna be Fairy Dragons for additional AoE. Naga going to the shop, Clarity. TP as well? No, just double Clarity. Archmage got the TP, alright. And the Potion of Invulnerability. Anything else? Paladin coming, Animal War Train as well. And the first defense upgrade for super high armor knights. Let's rock. Open battlefield this time. So many bears for LawLiet. Oh my god, this Breath of Fire. That was sick. Does he have a heal scroll? No, this time he doesn't. Just crawling forward. How does he want to keep these druids alive though? Naga down to 50%. This cannon tower is amazing. Everything is clumped up, but same goes for the human. Which AoE will win this game? Frag Shards or Drunken Haze? Who gets the invul? LawLiet is storming this shop. Oh boy, this is such a close fight. Everyone is losing everything, but I guess Sock is dropping harder. Naga, yeah, okay, he's gonna win this. LawLiet losing 15 supply and more, but reclaiming the shop. Heavy losses, but Sock even more. 25 supply gone for the human. What a brave move. Storming into the towers, but you want to kite as a human, and that was absolutely not possible. Like a bulldozer, shoving him here into the back line. And then that's the perfect spot for the Breath of Fire. When everything is clumped up, you hit that buff combo, and everything is burning. So we got that level 5. Still a couple of bears. 75 supply. 2-0 upgrades. But Sock is not giving this up. He wants to re-establish this position, but he needs time to get an army back. Knights 1-1 now. 7 armor. Archmage's levels, man. It's really not that good. You see the Sundering Blades effect? Additional damage to medium armor, but there is no medium armor really. He expected mountain giants, but they're not coming. There's an invul potion and protection scrolls. Mana potion on the panda, double staff. That's it. And you just camp it. Next Arcane Sanctum at the expo. More gyros for the, like, anti-fairy.
A player's forces are under attack.
That it's 3 of them already. His position with the ferries on TS was so good. Can he do it again? 2-1 upgrades on Bears and Dryads now. And Keeper got the heal scroll invul. Thank you, Yeti Rider, for the 5-month resub. He's trying to break the base. There's 2 towers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Takes up the workshop. Oh, so fast. Siege Bears are back, baby. But alright, we have Inner Fire Knights. Is this the final fight of Aquilds? It looks good for LawLiet. The Panda is so close to level 5. Doesn't want to wait for the level up, really. The Bears are distracted by the Militia. That's the chance for Sock. Everything is burning in the back. Paladin is kind of low as well. Finally repositioning. The Fairy Dragons are a little bit out of position. Can't reach the Priests, which they really should. But the Knights stand no chance. The Bears are in this fight right now. Oh boy. The Dryads also doesn't stand a chance against the Mortar team, but I think it's just a matter of time, or is it? 82 supply for the Knight of level 5 on the Paladin. The Paladin falls for the 2nd time. There is mana for a big Breath of Fire's repositioning. He wants to get all these priests. That was perfect. Oh my god, it's cleanup time now. Naga level 5, okay. But what does it really do? Both players are losing units in masses. But speaking of masses, massive damage from these breaths. Level 6 on the Keeper. Oh, how good is Tranquility? Doesn't have the mana right now. Trying to retreat, trying to get back into his base, but Trian's doing a phenomenal job. This is Tranquility, healing everything back up. Breath of Fire once more. This is too much. This is too much. It looked super duper grim for LawLiet in the middle of this game. But that fight at the shop. GG. We get game 6, ladies and gentlemen, as LawLiet takes the next map 3-2. I don't think that many people, many players, will take the fight at the shop and realize that this is a winner, that this is a winning move. I really don't think so. That was fantastic. Also, a little bit of a gamble. Who gets the heal scrolls there? Who gets the healing? But he did it. He threw it all into this fight. And it was absolutely worth it. So. Three to 2. But again, it's a game where the human goes for tier 3. And this is won by LawLiet. The rifle strategy, like the tier 2 rifle strategy, is still unbeaten. Concealed Hill is the next map. Still match points for Sock. Winning 3 maps in a row would be pretty crazy. No rest for the wicked. Let's load in. Map 6. Still a pretty equal vote, man. That's nice. Half a year ago, Sock wouldn't have gotten 25%, I think. But his performance at WGL, his breakout performance, got him closer to the first tier in this. So, let's go. LawLiet versus Sock, map number 6. Will we go full distance, or do we have a new king in Sock? That was an unusual strategy from the human with a Naga opening expansion tier 3. His tier 2 rifle push is still pretty much unbeaten. Let's see how it goes on CH. Concealed Hill is a rather big map. We have Sock in the upper right, we have LawLiet in the bottom left. Also considered a keeper map. I think we will see that here as well. We have a specialty, high ground in the middle with a gold mine at the biggest spot on the map. We have ramps here, so if you want to attack uphill, you have a 25% miss chance. Same goes if you want to push from here. We have 2 heal fountains on the map in the upper left and bottom right. Also with dragons, the second biggest spots on the map. Apart from that, we have a shop. 2 shops actually in the middle, and laboratories here and here. No mercenary camp. And expansions here, which are not easy to take. So back to Archmage craft, and back to Keeper craft.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage out, militia creep starts. Not the greatest or easiest to get levels early. But I mean, both races have their methods, right? As we have 3 red spots, it's gonna be interesting who takes 2 of them, who gets the better items. Which game did you say was the game of the... I think I said game of the decade. And that was Moon versus TH on Echo Isle's WCG group stage. So level 2 for the Keeper. Sock positions himself a little more offensively on the map. Denies the water elementals, I like that, so it's no easy kills. Keeper's coming in. Yep, trying to get stuff again, but Sock is there, and yeah, that's important. Oh, nice little steal. To deny hurt footmen and to deny hurt water elementals is such a big deal. He gets this as well. What the hell? But the Keeper got a lot of hits and is kind of low on mana, so not too easy. No mass huntress this time. It's a tech on the other side, a tier 2 tech as well. He was creeping at the same time for a faster level 3, as he was denied a couple of these Morlocks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Race to level 3. I think expansions are too risky at this point. Sentry wards are great to see the rifle push coming. Sock surprised him a couple of times on 2 maps, I think. Where I think LawLiet didn't expect him to push that early. It's a classical Keeper play. There's no Arcane Tower up yet. Just positions the Sentry Ward. Pretty obvious, I think. Ooh, interesting creep here as well. So he got level 3. So will we see a lot of Zeppelin play? That is doable here in the mid stage. But the fight is brought to LawLiet's base right at the beginning of tier 2. So this is already lore's delayed. I don't think he can hold his ground. Oh, 1-for-1 trade, but that's level 3 for the Archmage. Sock always a little more aggressive than others, but that kind of bites him in the ass. Nice deny again. And that Water Elemental. Oh, that goes to the keeper. Ward here and ward here. So a lot of stuff is covered. Mountain King second. Rifles coming. And casters as well. Only now the lores. And the Archmage is coming back in, but archers are ready. Not too much moon juice to use anymore. But Shadow Melt can be used. There's Dust actually. Second lore right in his face. Can he get this one as well? They're both playing around this last hit. Got it. Closer to level 4. No second hero just yet for LawLiet. Will he play Keeper solo this time?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Who is getting the red spot? Will he get punished for it? You can push him into your own base, but it doesn't work. He wasn't getting in front. Couldn't push him back. This broken AI that we have. And now the Mountain King is here trying to get some... Oh, Stormhammer's in. We have a Panda. We have a surround. Reveal. Can try to fight out, but there's good damage on this Archmage. Still gets out. Does he have an entangle? In a bit. Now is he still in range? Nope. Just gets the Footman here. Sock saves the TP, saves the life of the Archmage. Man, he's pretty aggressive. What the hell? Did he forget to get him out of the group? TP out. Stormbolt still gets the kill. Swat Elemental is toast, and that is more levels. Close to 2K viewers already. That's pretty crazy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This early. Not even... Like, this is the first out of 3 tournaments we're casting today.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's a bear rush again. Can he get the high numbers without an expansion this time? I think this is the preparation for Zeppelins. Doesn't work. Sock is there. Gotta focus on bears first to have the solution against rifles. That's the ultimate priority. A lot depends on the Mountain King here. If he can get level 3 before the first big fight, the game should be Sock's to take, I guess. He does have 4 rifles already, so that helps. Can of course easily creep rat spots with the rifles and water elementals. That's the upside here from this build, as he has way more anti-air than LawLiet has, which is great for the Drake. But again, the Scourge Bone Chimes, which don't do him any favor. Just keeps on being unlucky. And I'm not level 3. Is it red spot time? Sock scouting for an expansion. Not coming. All resources go into army. It's level 3. Ooh. Panda needs to catch up. Sends the Keeper away for solo experience. Still, this takes time. No upgrades. Start getting the red spot here as well. That would be big. You could possibly go for the right one as well. Went of mana stealing. Okay, is it time for Zeppelins? He's pretty much creeping this straight up. Katka's Pipe is the mana aura that the Archmage already has. So we can just skip that. And yeah, we expected this. A lot of you said it in chat already. Zeppelin drops. It's not well protected. There is a sword, but no priest for dispel. Panda comes in. Immediate TP. Once this tower gone, Drunken Hate with the Fire does not connect into the worker line. Arcane Tower is wrecked. That's about it. TP, maybe not worth it, but it forced a counter TP. So this is some time, especially for this. But I guess Sock knows. Pretty sure he knows. If this distraction attack is coming, you know what's up usually. So again, almost 400 gold. That goes into this expansion. So far, Sock was really good in canceling them.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thanks for the kind words, guys. Glad you found your way here. I hope you're here to stay. Because we certainly are. 2-1 on the way, right? Oh, no. I thought. Level 4 MK. Archmage scouts this. Easy cancel. Easiest cancel of his life.
Are under attack.
But more experience for the panda as well. Keeper distracts again. This time still no priest. Opening the base with the treants and only one arcane tower. That's good. LawLiet playing his exceptional macro game for now. Can Sock follow? Is he fast enough as well? Getting 2 heal scrolls. Priests have adept and should have a lot of mana. But this is all distraction. Is he... What's he doing now? Okay. Sock has to walk all the way back. And now goes in with the Zeppelin once more. An army of 8. 650 gold. Going for Mountain Giants now. Preparing the upgrade. Stay on one base. Don't pay taxes. But Sock is ready. Sock is super ready. Nothing to do for LawLiet here. Too much anti-air. Too much damage in general. High level MK with 420 Blaze it mana. Two 1 coming now finally. What is LawLiet supposed to do? There's not too much stuff on the map left. Yo Todd, what's up? The weather in Hamburg is getting better. How about Cologne? So the calm before the storm, I guess. LawLiet is trying to find openings. And to poke. But all he does is prevent expansions, I guess. Map is empty anyway. But with this, like threatening him with a Zeppelin drop, prevents him from going out on the map. And with that, it's time for an expansion. Another kill. Frees up supply for a Dryad, I guess. But yeah, great upgrades. 2-1. Not too sure what LawLiet has, but that's also time for his Mountain Giant transition. He's breaking upkeep now. Sock is still not really out of his base. He got the workshop for mortars, but no tier 3. Is it possible to find MGs without Blizzard, without Frag Shards, without Inner Fire, without Night Sundering Blades? Questionable. Okay, drop the base. Go for the peasants, Panda. No. Oh, even with Roar this time. Tier 3 has just started and the peasants getting wrecked for now. Does he find a safe way out? He does have a TP. Of course, he wants to save it as good as possible. Human is pretty much blocked outside his base. Can the Panda? Is one more breath of fire. Clap comes in. Stormbolt to follow it up. And can upload a stunned bear. So that one's dead for sure. Can he reach again? Panda, unload it. Drunken Haze. Wait, there's the follow-up. Boom. And the TP out. Okay. He's not risking his life. That was good damage. And that was exactly the time for the expansion. That was exactly the time for the Mountain Giants with upgrades. So he has damage melee with bears. He has tank melee with mountain giants. And until there's tier 3 and a lot of upgrades, that's gonna be tough. Double heal sprawl. Mountain King has to do the works.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Jidus, for the €2 donation. Guys, don't be greedy, motherfuckers. Come on, people. 2K viewers, let's give some love to Back to Warcraft and at least €1 donation. Greetings from Lithuania, Neil. Where is Remo? He's in bed, but thank you so much, man. Every small contribution helps, as I say many times. Love this. Thank you. But here we have the big fight. Almost level 4. Kind of a lot of, like, damage on the illusions. The mortar teams take out the expansion has not paid off. Sock, what a nice execution this is, and it's only 2 mortar teams. Breath of Fire comes in. There's plenty more where this came from. Level 4 here, but it's not the biggest upgrade. The Mountain King is clapping. Bears are dropping low. There's no heal scrolls, I guess. No, Sock took them all. He still has one of them against the Breath of Fire. 3 mountain giants now. Will they be the savior? There's not a single Dryad. And the expo got cancelled again. High level heroes? Nah. Level 5 is not close, but if this is a base race scenario, mortar teams win games. Mountain King in the middle of everything. There's still 2 more claps. Here's the first one. But good healing thanks to the Moonwell. Breath of Fire was good. Why are the priests so far forward? That was maybe a little mistake. Again, a lot of mana on the Keeper of the Grove. Not using it here. Mountain King has an Invo Potion. Might be forced into it soon. Archmage also out of position. Is Sock a little overwhelmed with this fight or what? Gotta go into a TP. Does LawLiet want to stay in this fight? 68 versus 64. Breath of Fire was good. Mortar teams do not really hit the mountain giants. Good splitting, but the Dryads are exploding against them. He's not dodging the shots. Second hero versus second hero. Mountain King level 4.6. If he gets 5, it could be GG. Oh, the bears, there's still a berserker. They win this fight. He saved a lot, but the force of the human is still very strong. Sprite06 with a €5 donation. Thank you guys for the consistently awesome stream. Thank you so much, my man. Glad you enjoy it. And now LawLiet can't go higher than 70. The Panda is not getting close to 5. And the moon juice is empty. Nighttime, trying to regenerate in this MK. Can he find the perfect opening? He lost quite a bit as well. Down to 65. But this shop is gone, and that means no MGs anymore. He's switching to Dryads. Okay, but I think they're gonna get wrecked as well. Bear falls. Panda, how much mana does he have? 2 more Breaths of Fire. Can he... Invo Potion. Okay, 7 seconds safety for this MK. Heal scroll. So good. And the Mountain Giants are starting to fall as well. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, but again, immediately healing against it. And it's again the battle of the 2 heroes there. Oh, can he get out somehow? He's blocking himself. TP out. LawLiet survives. He survives this push at 63 supply. Needs to spend a lot of time to rebuild the Moonwells and then push. How much gold in the mines? 1,300. And he's at tier 2, tier 3, getting the knights in to block more.
Under attack.
This is the deciding fight this time. 60 versus 70. Even militia support this time. Still no level 5 MK. Liam for the 15 euros. Thank you so much, man. Make humans great again. Well, I think that's been done already, right? Greetings to Matt Morris for doing the work. Thanks for your support, man. Really cool. And that was level 5. The small little green camp was level 5, and that's a game changer. The king is struggling, pushing into the base. Yet another donation. What the fuck? 89 RMF, 10 euros. You are right. Let's get the donation train rolling. I have nothing against that, but let's cast the game here first. This clap is so sick. This AoE is great, and now it takes a long time to get rid of the knights, and that's all time for the range to do the damage, and the mortars are doing a phenomenal job. Paladin third for the Holy Light. Mountain King is just moving forward. LawLiet at 55. No expansion to back this up. Main gold mine is empty. I don't know if he has Nature's Blessing actually. Oh, he's researching it now. That will take some time. 2-1 inner fire. It's really hard if you get +5 on your rifleman to kill them. Needs wisp detonates. By the way, thanks Jidus, that worked really well. Your little call to action there. And Sock has the resources for an expansion. He should be safe as he's containing LawLiet in his own base. Invis MK, good clap again, Breath of Fire. The Panda does not rise to level 5. He simply can't kill stuff anymore. The Dryads lack a lot of DPS because they have to dance all the time. Panda's dropping, has no staff. Invis cast to the Paladin to make him safe. Taunt to keep him in. He wants these kills, but there's so much healing. Especially here on tier 3. With the higher mana pool of the Priest and the Paladin. And the Keeper is simply not a late game hero. Engine of War falling. Mountain Giants about to fall as well. Panda out of the fight. LawLiet's tournament life on a hanging by a thread. And this is... Oh, this is not GG. I thought it's GG. But it definitely looks like it. Thank you very much, Yam Soon, for the €3 donation. Thanks for the great entertainment. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of the cast as well. But what can LawLiet do? He has the Tree of Eternity ready. He's trying to heal up. Keeper is not close to Tranquility. Neither is the Panda to level 6 that could save him. And his base is gonna get wrecked. He has to rebuild this entire base. Has to rebuild so many Moonwells. He's just hoping for some mistake by Sock. That's what he needs. This expo's up again. Upgrades are only 1-0. Keeps the lores up. That's nice of him, but... Okay. Time for the final push. If the Tree of Eternity falls, then we have a new king in Sock of the EPC going into the last week next week against Lin and Moon. And that is an easy kill. Can he hold now? He must. 51 supply. There's not a single move. There's nothing that provides supply. Rifles start to tank with their inner fire. No wisps here for the detonate. Are they coming from the right hand side? I think so. Or is it just Dryads? No, it's wisp for the detonate. That might be a chance right there. But the mortars are untouched. So far, LawLiet is not losing anything. Do we have heal scrolls? Not really here. Lots of mana gone. No clap anymore. Nothing. Oh, maybe the detonates are doing this. Are they? 74 supply. He's starting to lose Mountain Giants as well. The Paladin is still up. Double level up for 5 and 2. Keeper level 5. Okay, but that's the important one. The Keeper. And he doesn't get him to 5. That's it. GG. The king is dead. Long live the king. King Sock with a 4-2 against LawLiet, who was a nice king for a week with his wins over 1-0 and Chimiko, but his reign is over. GG. A human stands on top with great rifle pushes, great adaptation compared to what Chimiko played yesterday. The tier 3 stuff doesn't work against LawLiet, but the rifle pushes, they absolutely do. He's struggling against that. He needs new solutions against that. And until then, Sock is the champion of the Emperor Penguin Championship. His next opponent is Lin next Saturday at 9 a.m. And the final opponent, the final encounter, is Moon on Sunday next week. That was it for EPC today. We have a new king in the A-Class, that is Lucifer, and we have a new king in the S-Class, that is Sock. Very cool. 2,000 people watching this early with me, but as I said, this was only the first out of 3 tournaments today. We have 20 minutes until the WGL Pro Qualifier starts, and there we have awesome matches as well. We have Lin versus 120 and Focus versus LawLiet. 2 semifinals, best of 5, and the grand final. Who's gonna get the first 10 points of the season? Who's taking home $600? That will be the question in a bit. I take a little break as I'm casting already for 4 hours, and there's way more. We also have the WGL, the W3 IL grand finals later this evening, so plenty of casting coming up here at Back to Warcraft. 20-minute break to get some food in, but not without thanking Jack Mayol for the 15 euros. I've been a cheap ass for too long. Thanks for your hard work, much appreciated. If you want to be as cool as Jack, as Yam, as RMF, Liam, Sprite, or Jidus, feel free to check out the links in the description. You can help us a lot by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, like our stuff there. Or if you want to help us out monetarily, you can buy our merch, do a donation as these guys did, leave us a sub, or use the Amazon ref link. That would be cool as well. Or sub on our YouTube, join our Discord. Plenty of ways to help improve this project. Little break for food and stuff. Oh, Apfelkuchen, thank you very much for the 10 euros. Keep it up. Always a pleasure to watch. Damn, that was a crazy donation stream. I'm super mega happy. Little break. Be right back. More Warcraft. Because you, awesome community, deserve it. See you in a bit.